My girlfriend, 25F, used my phone to buy an €820 bag without asking. I'm 27M. Considering if I should end our 8-month relationship? Need to vent about this. Been dating this girl for 8 months. Last Tuesday I checked my UBIT balance and €820 just gone. I keep usking my wallet and spend it through the app for daily stuff. Pulled up transaction history. It's a charge from some boutique in Chiato. I don't shop there, so I knew something was up. Asked my girlfriend if she knew anything about it. She got defensive immediately, then admitted she used my phone to pay for a Prada bag while I was showering. Didn't ask, didn't mention it, just took my phone and paid. She knows my passcode 'cause I trusted her, clearly a mistake. When I said that's theft, she flipped out, told me I'm being dramatic, and it's just crypto, and I have so much just sitting there. That bag is my rent for the month. Now she's acting like I'm the bad guy for being upset. Her argument is we talk about future together, so what's mine is hers. I said that's not how it works without permission. Maybe if we get married someday we combine finances, but that happens because both people sit down and agree to it. But where it gets absolutely hilarious is when a friend of hers said real men buy their girlfriend's bags like, WTF, OFC am not against buying her stuff, but she literally stole from me. Stealing is stealing. I dunno, but this is a massive red flag. My girlfriend stole €820 from me. Should I report her to the police before I break up with her? There, fixed your headline for you. Bro, I am fully fucking married, and I would never even think about touching my husband's wallet without asking, much less spend $800 plus skull. If you don't press charges against her with the police, then you're just enabling her to pull this bullshit again in the future. And she will ad nauseum. Charge her with theft. My 32 female, boyfriend, 39 male, married mistress, 33 female, passed away and I feel betrayed? I just found out by accident that my boyfriend has been seeing a married woman throughout our 7 years relationship. Everything makes sense. His mood swings, hiding to take calls, and keeping his phone notifications off. I found out by accident. I'm not unsympathetic to a person passing away. I'm upset that my boyfriend has been involved with the woman. My boyfriend said that I shouldn't be upset because she's dead, and I am psychotic for being jealous of a dead woman. He said he would not have left me for her because she wasn't trustworthy. He has been acting extremely distant and insulting me more than usual. He thinks that I should be grateful that he told me the truth because it's none of my business. I should be sympathetic and understanding, not a jealous crazy //ch. I'm not jealous. I feel betrayed by the relationship. I want to break up him. I can't trust him. He hasn't had a job since we met. I didn't push the issue because of his anxiety. Now, I believe he uses his free time to entertain other women. I don't know how to feel. I've been quiet and shocked. Cheating on you is none of your business? He's unemployed for 7 years? Girl, what are you doing? Girl, what the fuck at this point you want this? What do you mean he doesn't have a job? Leave the cheater, simple. Fiancée, 28F, uncomfortable with me, 32M, taking a 5-day medical trip with my child's mother, 37F, looking for advice. I'm looking for some honest perspectives on a situation I'm navigating. I, 32M, have a child with a disability, AMC, and from time to time we have to travel out of state for specialized care. There's an upcoming 5-day trip that requires driving down south due to the cost of flights and medical expenses. My child's mother, 37F, and I have been separated for about 11 years. We both have our own partners. She's been with her partner for several years, and I'm currently engaged to my fiancé, 28F. My fiancé is welcome to come on the trip, but she doesn't have enough PTO available right now to take the time off. Because of that, this trip would likely mean traveling with my child and my ex. My fiancé feels uncomfortable with the idea and believes it's disrespectful to our relationship and not honoring her from a biblical standpoint. She has expressed that this situation is very serious for her and could potentially impact our future or even lead to the relationship ending if it's not handled in a way she feels respects her. From my point of view, this trip is about supporting our child's medical needs and doing what's necessary as parents. At the same time, I want to approach this in a way that respects my fiancé, honors my commitment to her, and also prioritizes my child's health and well-being. For those who have been in co-parenting situations or faith-based relationships, how would you handle this? What boundaries or steps would help maintain trust and respect? Am I overlooking something from either side? I'm open to honest, respectful input and different viewpoints. Your kid, your relationship. I have no respect for adults who prioritize their feelings over a child's well-being. And if she's so keen on biblical, she shouldn't be with a divorced man. Biblically disrespectful is a new one, and I shall be using it henceforth, recklessly too, might I add. Tell her to get a grip of herself. We're talking about your child, their medical needs. I don't see how faith has anything to do with this. What is her alternative? You don't go on this trip for your child's health? Boyfriend, 26M, grabbed and kicked me, 30F, for disrespecting him. I'm still in shock. Obviously, I can only tell my side, and it might be biased, but here we go. We were having a disagreement over something vaguely political. I was making my point, and he was making his. I noticed that he was starting to sound like he was schooling me on a topic neither of us is an expert on. So I started chiming in, trying to get my point across, but once I noticed he was getting tense, I tried disengaging. He kept insisting that I should shut up and hear him out until he's done. He tends to do that a lot, and it's usually a 10-minute unpleasant monologue he has in store for me. So I kept trying to shut him down. This escalated to him yelling, calling me dumb, and insisting that I let him finish. I was like, "No, you're being rude, no need to insult me, but I'm done." But he kept accusing me of purposefully provoking him to get a reaction. And since I kept interrupting to deny what he was accusing me of, he eventually escalated to throwing things around, which was super scary. He then accused me of making him trash his place. And since I was still talking back, he decided to drag me out of bed until I hit the floor, and then kick me with his foot once I was down. I wasn't hurt, but I was shocked. I immediately called him out on that, and he denied it being physical abuse. Then he blamed me for that, too, saying I keep on taunting him to cause this reaction, so I can play the victim. He then proceeded to cry that he's exhausted and can't get his life together because of me. He does have this issue of taking everything as a personal slight. He's always obsessed with not being disrespected, and he has said in the past that everyone disrespects him, so it's definitely a pattern. That being said, this is the first time he put his hands on me. He also asked me to move out within an hour, which made me feel like garbage. I'm the only one who works, I do most chores, I buy most of the food, I bought him furniture, and I even offered to pay for his therapy just last week. But I deserve to get hit and lose my housing security, right? I feel humiliated. After this whole episode, he packed some light bags and stormed out saying, "I refuse to be transformed into an abuser, just like my father." Like, okay, then don't. I'm planning on hiring a moving firm and getting it over with ASAP, but I just can't get over the shock. Advice appreciated. Too long did not read. Boyfriend physically assaulted me after a heated convo, blamed me for it, and asked me to move out. At a loss. A man just murdered his own daughter after a political discussion in Texas. You need to run. XBF. You can't accept violence. Sis. Run.